I really don't want to make a video today, but it's video day, so here I am. Hi. Hello pretty people and welcome to my channel. It's King George over here, and today we're going to list all of my favorite Pokemon. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I got my first Pokemon video game in 2000. It was Pokemon Silver, and still to this day, Johto is my favorite generation of all time, and anybody who disagrees is just wrong. So yeah, Pokemon Silver was my first Pokemon video game, and you'll notice that many of my favorite Pokemon are from that game. I am a huge Pokemon fan. I played Pokemon Go almost daily. I have at least one game for each of the generations that have come out for Nintendo consoles. Is that how you pronounce console? That sounds weird. Okay, so starting at number 10 is Lunatone. Lunatone was a Pokemon that appeared in the third generation, and it's known for living in the Meteor Falls, which is a place that I fell in love with the first time I saw it. I think it's gorgeous. I always choose you know, I'm realizing I play the games in Spanish and I don't know the names of the things in English, so I have to keep looking them up. So the Meteor Falls is where I always like to put my secret base, because I love that place, I love the aesthetic of it, and I love the Lunatones there. I think they're really gorgeous, and it's so weird to me that literal moons can be Pokemon. Moving on to number 9 is Emolga. It's this little flying squirrel that is also an electric type, and it's really cute. I always use it for the flying fights. God, this terminology, I swear. Oh, yeah, so I love Emolga. It saved my life during Pokemon X, I think it was. It's also very cute, and it's very useful during fights, and I just love it. I love that it's very versatile because it's flying, but it's also electric. I don't know, I just, it's been very useful to me, and it's very cute, and I think if I had my way and I had an actual Pokemon team, I would probably use it for it. Whew. So number 8 is a very classic Pokemon that everybody knows, and it's Jigglypuff. It's probably the Pokemon that has the most character of all Pokemon. First of all, because it has a very clear role in the anime, and so it's also the most relatable one, at least to me. First of all, it sings. Second of all, nobody pays attention to him singing. And third of all, it gets angry when he doesn't get attention. And so I relate to that 100%. And I also love using it in fights because it just makes everybody asleep, and it's just so much easier to defeat any Pokemon that's asleep. Plus, it's also super cute, so I'm always looking for Pokemon that are useful in fights and then that are also cute, because I don't think you have to sacrifice one thing to get the other. You'll see many of those in this top. Number 7 is, I hope I get this right, is it Suicune? That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna look that up. Just in case, if you want to know, in Spanish we call him Suicune, but I don't know how you guys pronounce it in English, because everything changes from one language to the other. Suicune, I think it's Suicune. Okay, so it's Suicune. It's the legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal, which was my second Pokemon game, and it also, I think it has a very great story in that game, and also it's of course beautiful. It has a really long purple mane with a huge crystal on its forehead, and it's also like really, I don't know, elusive, right? So, is that the word? I hope it is. Yeah, I just love it. I also love the sound it makes in the game. I think it's one of the most satisfying Pokemon sounds I've ever heard. Okay, so number 6 is another legendary Pokemon, and it's Lugia. Of course, Lugia is many people's favorite Pokemon because 1, it's gorgeous, 2, it's really strong, and you know what, it's also the legendary Pokemon of my first Pokemon game, which was Pokemon Silver. And not only that, but it's also the biggest Pokemon in my favorite Pokemon movie, which was Pokemon 2. Oh, that film is so good. So that Pokemon has its own song in the movie, and I think it's my favorite instrumental song. I just love that Pokemon so much for many reasons. Okay, so we're getting to the top 5. My 5th favorite Pokemon is Dragonair. Reasons why: it's beautiful, it's so gorgeous, it's sparkly, but it's also blue, and it's that specific shade of blue I love. It's my favorite color, and I also fell in love with it during Pokemon 2 because it appears by the end of the short film that goes right before the actual film in Pokemon 2. And yeah, so it flies through the air and it's really sparkly, and I just... Oh, and it's also one of the Pokemon that many trainers use by the end of Pokemon Silver at the last gym, which is one of my favorites, the Dragon-type gym. Okay, I could go on and on about him too, but I love Dragonair. I don't know why I don't know why I called it a him when there are several genders for Dragonairs, but I don't know why. Sorry about it. It's my Spanish coming through. So my 4th favorite Pokemon is Aurorus. Yeah, Aurorus, Jordy, that's how you pronounce it. Don't doubt yourself so much. So of course it's the shiny rainbow dinosaur, and it's super cute, it's super tall, and it keeps, like, it has this thing where its sort of mane keeps glowing in different rainbow colors, and it's also meant to represent the Northern Lights, which is something I'm obsessed with, if you didn't know. I also fell in love with it even more during its anime episode, where where it basically lives in captivity because it cannot survive the hot weather of the region, so it's just kept in a sort of dome. Also, that dome is in my favorite city of the Kalos region, so I would love to live there and live by the beach, and then I would go and visit my dear Aurorus, and I would be so happy. So number three, or my 3rd favorite Pokemon, is one of the evolutions, and it's Umbreon. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Umbreon. So I first saw it in my first Pokemon game, which is, again, Pokemon Silver, and first of all, I think it's the perfect combination of cute, mysterious, and also really strong. Like, it was one of the first dark types, and so I love dark Pokemon, and that Pokemon is so cute. I would love to have it as a pet. I love it so much, and it's just really cute. I actually have a plushie of it because I love it so much. My friend Samira from Switzerland gifted me this for my birthday. I think it was last year, and yeah, so cute. Look at it, it's so pretty, Thank you so much, Samira, if you're watching this, for sending it to me, because I really love it. I love it so much. So number 2 is a very known Pokemon, and it's Squirtle. So as you guys might or might not know, I'm definitely a water Pokemon trainer. I love water Pokemon. I love other types of Pokemon, but I am a sucker for water types. And so I love Squirtle. It has a really cute voice. It's so cute itself. Like, it has these really pretty eyes that they just look at you and you cannot ever say no to whatever they ask, because it just, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. And it's also so cool. Like, that was also the first Pokemon I saw on TV. Yeah, it was. And I just thought, you know, the Squirtle squad was so cool. They had their sunglasses on. I think it's many people's favorite Pokemon, actually, and I understand why, because it's my second favorite Pokemon. I love Squirtle, and yes, I also have a plushie of him. Okay, so I guess I have to like explain something. I have a collection of Pokemon plushies, which I will show in its whole glory another day. But yes, it's not just a coincidence. I do collect them, and I do have many of my favorites. Last but definitely not least, my favorite Pokemon of all time is no other than the adorable Totodile. Hi! Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? Well, this one is actually kind of botched. I don't like how most people design Totodile's plushies, because they just look so botched, especially in this part. But he's still adorable, and I love him with all my soul. So, reasons why Totodile is my favorite Pokemon ever. First of all, it has the cutest voice in the anime. It has like a really cute personality too. Like, I cannot function. Anyway, he was also my first starter Pokemon in Pokemon Silver again. And so it's really close to my heart. I don't know, it kind of represents like the beginning of my Pokemon obsession, you know? And so every time I see it anywhere, whether it's in a game, or it's in the anime, or it's in a movie, or I don't know, even a picture or a gif of Totodile, I just, my heart is so warm. Sorry, I got really carried away, but I just love that Pokemon so much. Oh, alright, so that makes my 10th favorite Pokemon. I think I've already embarrassed myself enough for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments who is your favorite Pokemon, or tell me who are your favorite 3 Pokemon, like your top 3 Pokemon. It's just too hard to choose one. Okay. So, I will see you guys next time. Friday is coming, and there's also a brand new cover coming up. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I have my recording equipment here, which means original music is coming up and being released like really soon. So, stay tuned. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a very great day. Bye!